The tension surrounding Shedeur Sanders has reached a boiling point, and this time it isn't Coach Prime or Shedeur himself making headlines. It's his mother. In a shocking turn of events, Shedeur's mom has broken her silence, calling out Cleveland Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski for allegedly faking her son's injury in an attempt to manipulate media narratives and protect NFL insiders. What started as quiet speculation has now turned into a full-blown controversy, exposing the ruthless politics and hidden agendas behind professional football's billion-dollar machine. For months, whispers circulated about Shedeur Sanders' health and readiness for the league. After an extraordinary college career under his father, Deion Sanders, Shedeur entered the NFL spotlight with the kind of pressure only a Sanders could carry. Fans and analysts saw him as the next great quarterback, a generational talent blending charisma, accuracy, and a football IQ that mirrored his father's intensity. But when rumors began swirling about a supposed injury keeping Shedeur off the field, things took a dark and unexpected turn. Initially, the news of Shedeur's injury seemed straightforward, an unfortunate setback for a rising star preparing for his moment. The media latched on immediately, flooding social platforms with speculation about his durability, his draft status, and whether he was being overhyped by his father's reputation. Yet behind the scenes, something wasn't adding up. Insiders close to the Sanders family hinted that the injury narrative didn't match what they were seeing. Shedeur was training, moving fluidly, and showing no signs of the serious condition that reports claimed he had. That's when Shedeur's mother decided she'd had enough. Known for keeping her composure and avoiding public confrontation, she finally spoke up. And when she did, her words sent shockwaves through the football world. She accused Kevin Stefanski and the Browns organization of misleading the public and manipulating Shedeur's status to protect certain vested interests. According to her, the story about Shedeur being injured was nothing more than a cover-up, a way to sideline him from opportunities that might upset the balance of NFL politics and power. In her statement, she made it clear that this wasn't just about football, it was about respect, integrity, and truth. She described how her son had worked tirelessly to silence critics, only to be undermined by behind-the-scenes decisions that painted him as fragile or unready. She hinted that the narrative was designed to slow his momentum, suggesting that some in the NFL weren't ready for a young black quarterback with Deion Sanders' confidence and leadership aura to dominate headlines so soon. The backlash was immediate. Fans flooded social media demanding answers from Stefanski and the Browns organization. The idea that an NFL team could fabricate an injury report, even partially, struck a nerve across the league. If true, it would not only damage the Browns' credibility, but also expose the lengths some franchises might go to control media narratives and player perception. Shedeur, meanwhile, remained quiet through it all. Those close to him said he was focused on football, staying in shape and preparing to prove everyone wrong once the truth came out. His silence only added fuel to the fire as people began to question who was really pulling the strings. Was this a matter of misunderstanding? Or was there a deliberate attempt to hold back one of the most hyped quarterback prospects in recent memory? The entire situation has put Kevin Stefanski in an uncomfortable spotlight. Known for his disciplined coaching style and reputation for fairness, the accusations struck directly at his credibility. Reporters pressed him for answers, but his responses were vague, emphasizing player health and long-term considerations. For Shedeur's supporters, that wasn't enough. They wanted transparency, and they wanted accountability. For Deion Sanders, this controversy hits close to home. As both a father and coach who's spent years fighting narratives about himself and his family, he understands the media's ability to twist perception. He's built his brand on authenticity and protecting his players, especially his sons. Sources close to the Sanders camp say Deion was furious behind the scenes. But he's letting Shedeur's mother take the lead publicly, showing a united front while keeping focus on Shedeur's football future. This family unity is something that has defined the Sanders legacy. Through all the fame, criticism, and public scrutiny, they've always stood together. And this latest episode might be the clearest example yet of how far they're willing to go to defend one another. Shedeur's mother's outburst wasn't a random act of frustration, and it was a mother's instinct to protect her child from a system that often values optics over honesty. The ripple effect of her statement has spread beyond just one player or one team. It's forced fans, analysts, and even other athletes to confront uncomfortable questions about how narratives are created in professional sports. Who decides which players get media protection and which ones get buried under injury rumors or personality smears? How many rising stars have been silenced or sidelined before their moment because someone higher up feared their impact on the status quo? Shedeur's case is particularly symbolic because of who he is. He's not just another rookie. He's the son of Deion Sanders, a man who revolutionized both the NFL and college football with his charisma and influence. That lineage alone brings both opportunity and backlash. For every door opened by his father's fame, there are others waiting to close behind whispers of nepotism or overhype. The injury controversy has become a weapon in that ongoing battle. A reminder that success in the NFL isn't just about talent. It's about politics, image, and power. But if there's one thing history has shown, it's that the Sanders family doesn't crumble under pressure. They thrive in it. Shedeur has faced doubt before, from critics who dismissed him as a product of his father's name to analysts who questioned his ability to transition from college to the pros. Each time he's responded with poise, confidence, and performance. This controversy might just be another chapter in that same pattern, a setback designed to test his resolve before the inevitable comeback. Meanwhile, Shedeur's mother has become an unexpected hero to fans who see her as the voice of truth in a game clouded by corporate interests. Her refusal to stay silent has empowered others, mothers, players, and supporters, to speak up when they see manipulation at play. It's no longer just about Shedeur's injury. It's about accountability in a league that often hides behind polished press releases and carefully crafted PR lines. As of now, no official disciplinary action has been announced, and Stefanski continues to deny any wrongdoing. But the damage is already done. The public's trust has been shaken, and Shedeur's name has become synonymous with resilience and injustice in the face of manipulation. This emotional standoff between a mother's love and an institution's control has reminded everyone that behind the stadium, lights, and multi-million-dollar contracts are real families fighting to protect their loved ones' reputations. The NFL might not have been ready for Shedeur Sanders' arrival, but it's even less prepared for the fierce, unwavering defense of the woman who raised him. So, what do you think? Was Shedeur Sanders unfairly targeted by those trying to control his narrative? Or is this all just part of the game behind the game? Should players' families have to fight these battles in public, or is transparency the only way to keep teams honest? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and if you want more stories exposing the truth behind the headlines, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because this story is far from over.